All right, good morning, Seasonal Vantage Insiders. Alex here. So the reason why I say it is a good morning because I'm doing this video on a very early Monday morning at about 1:37 a.m. on the 11th of November 2024. That is actually past the Sunday midnight. Okay, all right, that's after Sunday midnight. So the reason is because I don't think I have the time to actually do a update on a Monday afternoon. So that's the reason why I do an update now. Okay, so let's get started for this update first. Okay, first thing first. Okay, I guess you guys already know that Trump has won the election, so the market, it was very bullish and price just surged after the Trump won the election. Okay, so later I'll go through with you what are the implication and also what are some of the stocks that I'm watching out or ETF or sectors that I'm watching out, okay, for this coming week. But first thing first, okay, just to give you a very quick update also, like we are having a so-called an event this coming Wednesday on the 13th of November at 7 p.m. at NTUC Center over there. This is by Beanie Ong Traders for traders. So not only Beanie will be there will also be some of the top traders there to share with you their experience, okay, trading alongside with Beanie strategies and such, okay. So the reason why I'm sharing this is because I'll be there as well. Okay, so if you want to have any so-called talk to me, a mini gathering for also the Seasonal Vantage Insiders. Okay, you can also head over to the event on Wednesday. So I'll be there, and also at the event there will not be any selling of courses by Beanie. So don't be afraid that you'll be sold at the event. So this will be more like a sharing session, and of course this is actually sponsored by also a broker. Of course there will be some promotional thing going on, but it is free. All these are free. Okay, so just let you know. So if you're keen, okay, just head over to marketwiseasia.com/T4T. You'll also see the link, okay, in the summary of this video update as well. So it is Wednesday, 13 November, 7 p.m. at NTUC Center over there. Okay, and for those who come, there will also be lucky draw and also a bonus video by Beanie as well, training video by Beanie as well. Okay, so let's continue over there. So for this coming week, let's do the calendar first. For this coming week, from the 10th of November to 17th of November, Sunday to Sunday. All right, so this week, okay, Monday, Tuesday, nothing much. Only on Wednesday onwards, there will be the CPI data over there. So once again, there should not be any surprises. Okay, so inflation, it is under control now, so not the main news driver. Okay, for the stock market right now. Okay, then Thursday there's this PPI, and then Friday there's Jerome Powell. That could be also some of the event-driven news over there. But we shall see how it goes over there. So all in all, just to take note that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there are fundamental news that is coming out there. Okay. All right. So let's head over to the members area over there. So let's recap what I mentioned last week on the November 4th. Okay. So November 4th. Okay. So eventually Trump really won the election. So I mentioned that the poly market there, okay, suggests that it is the betting market suggests that Trump will win the election. So true enough, okay, Trump won the election, okay, by a landslide, okay. Anyway, yep. So the market just surged, okay, and then there was the Fed actually reduced the interest rate to 0.25%. So nothing much surprising. Okay, it has been already pre-planned. And then previously, I also mentioned that the biotech, okay, XBI and the US transportation ETF, I held on to it and have already exited, okay, last week, okay. So you can see that, based on the this, okay, so this is from the oops, this is over there. This is this, where is it? The member success over there. So I already mentioned that I exited the biotech ETF and also the US transportation ETF as well. Okay, I also actually exited my gold ETF short selling as well. Okay, so these are the few ones that I mentioned. Okay, for consumer staples wise, right? Okay, for this Coca-Cola, okay, I get stop out from this Coca-Cola trade. Okay, so this is KO over there. All right, so you can see that, actually on a Tuesday, okay, just before the election. All right, so it actually closed higher above the wash line, but it came very late on into the day lah. So I think past about 2 a.m. that kind Singapore time, then it actually go above lah. So by right, most people should not have entered that, but actually stay on it and see how the market actually perform. So under that, but of course, next day when Trump announced that he won, right? Okay, all the consumer defensive sector actually had a sell-off. So Coca-Cola was not spared as well, and it actually went down. So I was get stopped out on this. Okay, I think most of you should not have entered lah. Okay, by if on a Wednesday price had this price action, by right you should not have entered into there lah. Okay, so if you actually entered here also, you have to take a loss lah. Okay, but anyway, the XBR and the US transportation covered well enough the losses because, as I mentioned over there, there is a 1.5R profit, 2.3R profit. Okay, can easily cover that 1R loss on the Coca-Cola. Okay, and then I also mentioned that corn, I also did not enter that. Okay, corn. So the reason it is because price was a little bit more bullish than I anticipated. Okay, so after that, price actually went up quite a bit, so I did not actually shorted corn as well. So corn, no go for this corn because it was a little bit too bullish. Even if price do come down, then this CPR will be acting as a support area. So which means that the meat for profit, it is actually not really there as well. Okay, so this is for corn. And then for this, I talk about the crypto. Okay, crypto, wow, this is pretty good as well. As I'm doing this video right now, okay, for the Bitcoin, it is up 4.56%. Okay, that's Bitcoin has crossed 80K, 80K really, okay, 80K US dollars right now. So when I first mentioned about crypto, so as I mentioned, right, I'm still holding on to it. Okay, so it is more for a position trade. So as I mentioned, right, okay, when I first mentioned about Bitcoin, it was somewhere around here near about 62,000 area over there. So all the way right out to 80K. So once again, in hindsight, that was the lowest risk to enter somewhere around there. Okay, so if you happen to follow the seasonal trend or right on with me, then you should be very in good profit right now. So right now it's at about 80K. Once again, okay, don't come and ask me whether can buy or not, okay. It is very hard to tell you whether can buy or not when price has already surged like that, because the risk right now is a lot higher. But once again, my view is that Bitcoin still have the potential to go higher. My target, it is actually about 100K lah. Okay, my target, it is about 100K. So again, it is very hard to tell you, or again, can buy or cannot buy. You have to assess your risk. Okay, all right, you do your own decision. Okay, do your own decision. Okay, we don't expect Bitcoin to go up like that all the way. It could possibly do that, but I really don't know. Okay, all right, as much as I tell you, moon all the way and such, I really don't know. Okay, but I've really positioned myself somewhere around there. Okay, but the reason why I say the first target could be 100K, it is because if you take a look at the monthly time frame over there, okay, monthly, so every single bar is price, every single candle is actually 1 month. All right, so you can see over there, I'll just do a naked chart first. Okay, every single bar, so you can see that this look like a flat pattern. after that going higher. So the flag, it is actually from here to here. So if you actually do a, uh, the pole over there, right? Okay, then this is the consolidation over there. Okay, by right, there's a A, B, C pattern move, right? So if you actually do this, okay, over there, the flag pole over there, somewhere around there, okay, the first target should be around, actually should put around here, okay. Let's just don't be too ambitious, okay. Somewhere around here, the flag pole, okay, is that about at about 100k. So that's my eventual target. If price really could hit 100k, then I will be easily I'll be happy to exit my position trade. So we shall see how it goes. It doesn't mean that price will go to 100k. Okay, again, please don't copy me. This is just for education purpose. I'm not saying that you should buy Bitcoin. My target, just sharing with you what I feel, I think should be 100k for now. Okay, whether price can go to 200k, some people are saying that kind of thing. Okay, I don't want to go into that. Okay, so let's don't be too ambitious. So the reason why I say I think there's still more upside to go. You can see, in the media right now, mainstream media, okay, like Channel News Asia and such, right? Okay, not much coverage is still on the crypto or Ethereum. Okay, of course, when I say crypto, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, it covers the Ethereum as well. Okay, I'm just focusing on Bitcoin. So not much news is covering on that. Only those people in the market, okay, trading the market actively, are talking about that. Other than that, the mainstream media not so so-called bullish right now yet. Okay, so which I mean that there is still more upside to go. If you hear that Channel News Asia is talking about Bitcoin, or the mainstream media talking about Bitcoin, then you need to be a little bit more careful. Okay, all right. So once again, don't ask me can buy or not. You do your own assessment, huh? Okay. So this is for Bitcoin. Okay, and I think I pretty much covered the last week already. Okay, so let's head over to this coming week. So you can see from this spot gamma level over there. So you can see that the intersection point over there. Okay, it is somewhere around there about okay, between 5,008 to 6,000. So it's about 5,009. So which means that for the S&P cash index, right? Okay, the zero gamma level, it is at about 5,009 level. So if price stay above 5,009, then everything is so far so good. Okay, but if price do break below 5,009, then there could be more volatility to come, which means that there could be more selling to come. Okay, but also do take note that the OPEX is this coming week. Okay, OPEX options expiry for the month of November. It is this coming Friday, 15th of November. So as I mentioned, gravitating towards the OPEX, if the market it is in a bullish uptrend mode, okay, market tends to go higher. Okay, so once again, I wouldn't be very bearish about the market, but but I also wouldn't really aggressively buying. Okay, all right. The reason because the market it is at a high right now, overbought. Okay, the market doesn't have to really come down. It can just stay sideways. Okay, if you add in my usual indicator, which is the Elder Force Index with the ATR channel over here, okay, with using the ES, because it only works with when there is a volume. So you can see over there, okay, let's head over to the previous, so-called green dot, which is the buy signal. In hindsight, you can see that this is actually a very good price to enter over there just before the election. Okay, all right. So that's why I say that even though, you know, based on the seasonal data, it tends to after election tends to have some sell off. But on hindsight, just before election, okay, in hindsight, it tends to be a good price to buy in. Okay, you can see that previously, okay, when there's a green dot over there, it is a good timing. Okay, when previously, even there's a green dot here, there's some slight upside movement over here. not here, okay, over here, going higher, then over here, green dot, okay, is a good spot to buy as well. So if you take a look at the red spot, which means that, market, it is at overextension over there, okay, you can see there's a red dot over there. So which means that, based on this Elder Force index with the ATR channel, it is way above the ATR, way above the 3 ATR channel. So it's overextended. So do be a little bit careful. But again, you can see from the previous, overextension signal over there, okay, it doesn't mean that, price has to actually, have a sell-off. Overextension, price to consolidate before going higher. Over there also, you can see that after hit a high, price consolidate, okay, come down a little bit before going higher. So previously also here, also here, okay, consolidate, okay, then going higher, then also consolidate a while over there. So all in all, okay, my view is that the market might not go down very significantly, okay. So your choice of the stocks will be more important, okay. So I'm looking for maybe price to maybe consolidate, okay, until the after the OPEX, okay. All right. And then if you take a look at the seasonal data over there, so once again, we are somewhere around here, okay. When the data say it comes down over there, it doesn't mean that price will have a very steep correction, just that it could be consolidating through time, which means that, consolidating, ranging, okay, before towards the end of second half of November, then this the official start of the Santa Claus rally, okay. So we shall see how it goes. So all in all, in short, okay, I am still a little bit more careful, okay. I think the upside is limited, but it doesn't mean that price will actually come down a bit, just that, you need to be selective in the stocks. So for this coming week, this is the data over there. So again, once again, I won't be shorting the US market. So I will not be looking at the bearish data. So more focusing on the bullish data, bullish stocks, and the bullish ETF as well. So once again, for the bullish stocks, there are many stocks, okay. This is for this coming week, it is actually from the 10 to 17, okay, from the 10 to 17, okay. So, from the 10 to 17, okay, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay. So it's all here. So I've filter quite a bit. Later I'll go through some of the stocks that I'm looking at, okay, and then the ETF as well. So let's talk about the individual stock first. Okay, so from what I see, okay, the utilities stock, it is actually have quite low market breadth. So I'm looking at utilities stock right now. So one of the stocks that I'm looking at, it is actually NJR. Is it NJR? Yes, NJR. Oops, this is ETF, sorry. So this is over there, NJR. This is a utilities stock over there. So this is the New Jersey Resources Corporation from the 11th of November to 23rd of December. Wow, this is for the past 35 years, man. The past 35 years, I don't know, 90%, 90 is how many years, okay? All right, so it is many years, okay? I think 30 plus years, it went higher during this period from 11 November to 23rd December. It is under the gas utility. So average profit about 5%. So if you take a look at the NJR right now, okay, all right, you can see that, it is in a ranging, overall it's still in an uptrend, okay. You can see that there was actually a pin bar, which is good, okay. It entices the other normal retail trader to go for a short, okay. So they go for a short, hit the CPR level, price did not go down lower, and then price starting to go higher. So in fact, for this NJR, New Jersey Resources, there is actually a wash and rinse trigger. Can you see that on Thursday? Okay, price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low is 46.64. Okay, 46.64. Okay, so then on Friday, price close and stay above 46.64 over there. Okay, so I'm looking, let's see whether for price this coming week, there's more upside movement for this NJR. So it's under the utilities sector over there. Okay, another two stock that I'm looking at, it is this also utility stock under the Portland General Electric. Okay, if you take a look at the Portland, it is actually based on last week so-called data, last week data from the 3rd to 7th of November. So if I added in last week data over there, okay, all right, so last week data, it is POR, you can find over there, Portland, 6th November to 27th December for the past 15 years, 14 years it went higher, okay, 4% return. Another one, okay, later I'll go through, is also utility. So for this Portland, once again, it is, can see that, you know, it is utilities ranging, but, you know, on the Thursday, there is so-called on Friday, there's a wash and rinse trigger as well. So when price closed lower than the prior day low, the prior day low is 46.76. 46.76. Okay, and then on Friday, there is a trigger, price close above 46.76 over there. So let's see whether this coming week price can go higher. But at the immediate resistance level will be at the CPR level over there. Okay, all right, there could be some resistance near the area. Okay, so don't be surprised. Okay, let's see how price will pan out. But I'm more bullish towards the utility stocks. So Portland is another one. Okay, of course, NGI is a stronger one. All right, another one looking at it is actually AWK, American Water Works over there. This is a slightly weaker. Okay, AWK, if you take a look, AWK, American Water Works, 5th November to 30th December. For the past 10 years, 9 years, it went up higher. Average profit 5% water utilities over there. So AWK. All right, you can see that, you know, once again, there was also a wash and rinse. So wash and rinse is when Wednesday price closed lower than the prior day low. So if you take a look, okay, so the prior day low, it is actually 134.54. 134.54. Okay, and on Friday, price closed above 134.54. So once again, the immediate target, okay, will be at the CPR level there. At the pivot point level, it will be at about 139.6 there. But let's see whether price can continue to hit higher and hit the CPR level there for the first target over there. So this is the utilities stocks over there. All right. So for NJR, AWK, and POR. So this is the three individual stocks that I'm looking at. Okay, so if you take a look at the bullish ETF over there, okay, once again from 10th of November to 17th of November. Okay, all right, so you can see this, yeah, okay, you can see quite a few of bonds, then bonds, okay. Then you can see over there also bonds, okay, 7-year bonds, 3 to 7 year short-term bonds over there, okay. So 13 November to 13 December, okay, about 1 month period. And then you can see over there where the more commonly traded one people are looking at, it is actually TLT, okay, TLT. Treasury bonds, 14 November to 27th of November for the past 21 years. 95% of the time it went higher. That's about 20 years. Okay. All right. So if you actually take a look at the bonds news right now, okay, the news, all right, you can see that, so-called inflation worries sit back into the US bond market, because if you take a look at the bond price, okay, ZB is the 30 years treasury bonds, okay, price has been going higher for the bond price, which means that the yield, okay, is heading higher. So which means that, you know, people are anticipating that that's what the news is trying to say. Okay, maybe, you know, inflation is creeping up. Okay, you could increase in the futures, that kind. Okay, then you can see that, you know, could the bonds markets stymie Trump economic plan, that kind of thing. So overall, you know, the bonds market, it is pretty negative right now. Okay, so you can see that for TLT, it is also at a low. Okay, but do you realize something? For the past 3 days, it actually went higher, and you can see that, you know, there is also an over extension to the downside. Okay, oversold, it is over here. Okay, if it's oversold, there's a slight rebound. Oversold here, there's a slight rebound. Oversold here, okay, rebound was pretty much higher over there. So once again, you can see that, you know, TLT, okay, there is price actually close above the wash line. So this is the day where price Trump won, right, on a Wednesday. So it gapped down, okay, and price closed lower than the prior day low. The prior day low for TLT, it is actually 91.6, 91.6 over there. Okay, all right. So on Friday, price actually closed above this wash line over here. Okay, so price crashed down, stay below the wash line on Thursday. On Friday, price stay above the wash line. Let's take a look at the 2-day time frame. Okay, same about. Okay, all right. So yeah. So all in all, I think there could be some upside in bonds in the near coming 1 or 2 weeks or so. Okay, but of course, the first hurdle will be the pivot point over there. Like there could be some resistance level there, but all in all, I think there could be more upside to go. I'm quite interested to go long in the bonds over there. So if you take a look at the normal, you know, TA, where previously here was the swing low over there. Okay, okay, so price break down lower. Okay, and then a false breakdown, and then also go higher. So I think all in all, there could be further upside. So I'm quite interested to go long on TLT. Okay, I will see how it goes. But do take note that on Monday, this is today, 11th of November, it is a bonds holiday. It is actually Monday, it is a veteran day, but it is not a US stock market holiday. But the bonds market is closed. So I believe that the treasury bonds, you know, will not be trading today on Monday also. So we shall see how it goes. Okay, but the TLT will still continue to be trading now. Okay, so we shall see how the market react on Monday. Okay, I think the liquidity will be lower, but all in all, I'm quite keen to go long on TLT. Okay, another one that I'm actually looking at, it is actually this on the solar ETF. Solar ETF, this is TAN, TAN. Okay, solar ETF are 14 November to 27th of November. For the past 10 years, 90% it went higher, which means that 9 years it went higher. Okay, so for TAN, okay, because Trump got elected, so the clean energy sector got, you know, sold off as well, because Trump actually is not so pro clean energy. So he's more pro the fossil fuel, the crude oil and such. So you can see that on Wednesday, it gapped down quite a bit. It gapped down 10%. Okay. All right. But you can see that, you know, once again, it closed below the swing low over there. And then you can see that, you know, the elder force with the ATR, it is overextended. You can see that, you know, when price is going a bit lower down, but you know, there is a slight divergence over there. And coupled with the fact that we are also in the seasonal right now, okay, but this is more of a riskier trade, because you know it is in a downtrend, and price has been, you know, downtrend for quite a while, but it is a consolidating. It's not really doing quite it is ranging. Okay, it is not really, you know, like previously where price just go down all the way. So it is in a very big range pattern right now. But I'm also quite keen to try to go for a long in 10, okay, solar ETF over there, TAN. But if you take a look at technically, okay, based on the daily time frame, the wash line, it is actually here. Okay, the wash line is actually here. This is price close lower than the prior day low. So the wash line should be somewhere around higher here, okay, at about $37. Then about $37 over there. Okay, but so why I say I put the red dotted line here? Okay, the reason is because I use the 2-day time frame. 2-day time frame means by every single bar it is 2 day. 2 days then one candle. 2 days then one candle. Okay, so you can see that this is the day where on the 2-day time frame where the candle closed lower than the prior candle low. So prior candle low, it is actually 36.30, 36.30. Okay, of course, 2 day then one candle, 2 day then one candle. Okay, so which means that the next candle form will be on Tuesday. Take note on Tuesday, 12th of November. So by Tuesday, if price can stay above 36.30, okay, by Tuesday and 36.30, then I'll be looking, okay, to enter into 10 ETF. So let's see whether 10 ETF have more upside to go, okay, when after Tuesday, okay, after Tuesday. But of course, if you want to go back to the daily time frame and price close above 37.03, okay, you are feel free to do so. Okay, but I'm looking more at the lower entry level, less risky, okay, as in okay, less as in the less risk, okay, when you enter at a lower price. Okay, so this is 10. Okay, another thing to take note, it is also on the crude oil. Crude oil, you can see that crude oil, actually on Friday, price of crude oil, this is based on the CFD prices. Okay, all right, price actually crashed down 2.41%. ETF, not ETF, as in the futures, it also go down a bit low over there. Okay, all right, so the reason why I use the cash price is because uh, the movement is more smooth. Previously, there was some gap up, gap down over there. Okay, so but this crude oil, you can see that price actually touches the central pivot range over there. Okay, and then price is going lower over there. So all in all, as I mentioned, right, previously, like Melvin is asking how is crude oil. So I'm not so keen to go long. So price has hit the resistance level right now. If you take a look at the equity clock over there, the reason why it is not inside your seasonal data spreadsheet over there, it is because it is not a 90% hit rate. So it is not there. I think it's somewhere around 80+% that kind. So it's not inside your data. But if you take a look at the chart, the graph over there, overall for crude oil from November to December, early December or mid-December, it is not so bullish. So all in all, okay, crude oil, I'm looking for more downside to go down. But I might not take a shot on crude oil, but just to let you know, okay, crude oil, I won't be keen to go long. Okay, but I also won't be really keen to go short. But I will see how it goes. So if you take a look at USO, this is the ETF over there. Okay, so after that, go higher and then come down. So initially, people might be thinking, hey, this is a good time to go long crude oil again. But but price is now below the CPR level. So let's see whether there could be more downside to go. So so this is just to let you know, especially for Melvin, who really love the oil sector. Okay, so this is for oil. Another one that I'm looking at, okay, it is actually the metal. You can take a look at the metal. You can see from here, right, for metal, is it over there? For metal, I can see Yep, from metal can see that, gold miners bullish, okay, and then can see that the silver miners also bullish, okay, which means that you can infer that, short term wise, right, the metal gold could be heading some upside. So all in all, previously I talked about, gold and gold miners, okay, so it went down quite a bit already, quite a bit already. So as of now, I can see that, it is also forming a overextended, green dot over there. So all in all, the easy money from shorting the gold and the gold miners is gone now. So short term wise, I won't be looking at the metals right now. So potentially there could be some upside in gold miners, gold, silver miners, and silver as well. So just let you know, yeah, potentially short term there could be some upside. Okay, but overall, the gold, it is not the best time to buy into gold. So I think towards the end of December, there could be still more downside. But all in all, short term wise, there could be some upside. So all in all, I won't be looking so keen to short the gold right now. But short term wise, there could be some upside in the gold miners and the silver miners. All right. So with that, I think today is quite a long update. Yep, that's all for now. So as usual, there is the usual live stream tonight at 10:30 p.m. So I will see you at MarketWise Asia YouTube and also Facebook live tonight at 10:30 p.m. With that, thank you so much, and I'll see you again tonight. Thank you and bye bye.